sir. Not
So
today.
let's switch a little bit, switch more about it. You say you're an entrepreneur. Let's talk about your business. Real quick.
Okay.
Let's talk about health insurance. Why it's important to have health insurance? Because pretty much self care and self love is always have to do with that. Will come down to family members and have a certain thing, having this honest conversation with them. So let's talk about it for a minute.
Okay. Well, for me, I specialize in Medicare more for health insurance for seniors who are around 65 or have a disability and are able to get Medicare, right? So it's basically the same thing for people who are younger. If you care about yourself and love yourself, go to the doctor on a regular basis. Don't be fearful of the doctors. I know some people have trauma when it comes to doctors, but if you do basic maintenance, that helps curb a lot of things that go with your body. If you know there's something hereditary in your family, diabetes, high blood pressure, congestive heart failure, it would be wise to use wisdom to get these things checked out regularly so you can have preventative measures in place. If you brush your teeth, I might joke about that, but if you honestly, my great great grandmother, great great aunt, excuse me, used to say, take care of your teeth, your eyes, your ears, and your feet. With eyes, you got to be able to see. If you can't have a good prescription, I need a new one now. If you got a good prescription, excuse me, Gary auntie, but you can't see right. If you can take care of your teeth, by the time you're old, you ain't got no teeth in your mouth. And also, a lot of bacteria, a lot of heart infections can come,
Mm-hmm.
and blood infection can come out of sores and lesions in your mouth. You not taking care of your hearing. How you gonna hear what's going on if you can't, you know what I'm saying? Got that situated. Also, when it comes down to taking care of your feet, how many people with diabetes are told to be extra cautious of what's going on with their feet?
They
A
don't.
lot, right? A lot right now that I deal with, like with seniors, especially those who are African American, deal with heart issues,
Mm-hmm.
deal with diabetes, high blood pressure, cardiovascular issues. Hey, it's the boy Rice, Z5. Anyway, so I saw that blue. I said, oh. Anyway, but that's the biggest thing that I'm dealing with, and not just our elderly black, our elders of the family, but also the Caucasian individuals. They deal more with uh, um, mental health issues
Mm-hmm.
sometimes. Not saying every white person or every black person deals with these things, but things I see prevalent in a home. Another big thing I see with seniors is loneliness. Y'all, self care isn't about abandoning granny and grandpa. Now, I understand generational trauma, etc., but sometimes all they want is you to pop up real quick and say hello. I don't look like half my clients. I make